When we last left off of my Caribbean family's Ghanaian vacation, we had just arrived in northern Ghana for a 3-day trip with Northern Heritage Tours. After stopping off at the Mole National Park where we were staying, we continued the adventures in a town nearby called Larbanga. Now, come join us to see what adventures we get up to next. We're at a mosque. Anyways, we're gonna get a little tour. But the Larbanga Mosque? Mashoud hooked us up with a tour guide by the name of Ayuba, who toured us around the mosque and the community.
You're from where?
We're all from the Caribbean.
So please, you're welcome to Larbanga community.
Thank you.
Actually, be at home and feel at home. Larbanga is a home of tourists.
Okay.
As my guy has mentioned my name to you, Ayuba. My name is Ayuba.
Ayuba.
Yeah, I'm one of the tour guides in Larbanga community. And if I say anything and you are not clear, you ask questions. I'm here for you guys. Actually, you can see the mosque. It happened to be the oldest mosque in Ghana and one of the oldest in West Africa, which was built around 1421, about 600 years now. And 1421 is assuming that nobody knows the actual date. So the founder of Larbanga community came from Saudi Arabia, and the town called Medina, that's Mecca.
Ayuba told us all about the in-depth history of Ghana's oldest mosque. Built hundreds of years ago by a man called Irana Ibrahim, a dream told him to build a mosque in the area. It's said that it was built by him and spiritual powers, because each day he came back to build, the structure was that much higher than when he left it. The proof was in the sticks you see in the building. He used them to measure what he finished building the night before, and when he would come back in the morning, there was always more structure added to it the next day. There was no one else living in the area at the time. The mosque is made from clay, mud, and wood, and now serves the Larbanga community.
So when the mosque was fully completed, he was using one entrance before the community camp developed. He opened 3 additional doors, making 4. So we have 4 main entrances, and each entrance plays a single function.
Ayuba took us around to the 4 entrances. The first was for the Imam, which has the tallest tower.
Yeah, this is the door for the muezzin, the one who called for prayers. Muezzin is the one who called for prayers when it is time. People will come and join the Imam and they pray.
The mosque is actually quite small, as it measures 8 meters by 8 meters, but it can hold up to 200 people during worship.
This is the door, and which is for the ladies. All ladies go here for prayers. And that's the back of the mosque.
In the Muslim community, men and women worship in designated areas. This was the female entrance. See this baobab tree? It's quite significant because it marks the spot of where the founder of the mosque and the Larbanga community was buried hundreds of years ago. To know we were in the presence of such a historical monument that's still intact to this day was truly a humbling and worthwhile experience. After the tour of the mosque, we took a quick walk around the community. They took us to some ladies in the area who actually make shea butter.
So this is the calendar of the shea nut. And before we get the shea butter, we need to go to the forest, to the shea tree.
He broke down the process of how they make the natural shea butter and even had some locally made shea butter available for sale. Oh, it's the mango hole she entered.
They have mango?
Over there.
They're right. Oh, they got the pregnant.
Tucked away in the Larbanga community, the Larbanga Mosque is definitely on my list of recommended places to visit when you come to the northern region of Ghana. And when you come, just know the whole community shows up and shows out when visitors are in town. Y'all can believe that we flew in from Accra that same day? Well, neither us, but with limited time, the adventures must continue. Next on our packed agenda was a Jeep safari tour of the Mole National Park. We're doing a Jeep safari now, y'all. One thing after the next. But, yay! What happened? The park rangers host multiple safari tours at the national park a day. On our tour, we got to see all kind of animals, so be sure to keep your eyes on the screen and in the bush. Hey, Pumba! Some of the park rangers live in the national park, and the animals like to visit them sometimes. When driving, we got word some were spotted in the area nearby, so we went to go have a look.
Wow.
The Mole National Park is the largest national park in Ghana and has loads of animals including hyenas, leopards, and lions. But a lion sighting is very rare due to its unfortunate population decrease. There are many different reptiles, butterflies, rare birds, and flora all throughout the park. So you truly never know what you may stumble upon when you're driving through. It's not so bad. Not yet. Safari free massage, they call it, apparently. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Amen. We wrapped up the wonderful Jeep safari, then decided to check out a fancy hotel in the national park called Zena Lodge. We thought, why not? It's my aunt's birthday, so let's go check it out. Yo, we're at Zena Lodge. We're checking it out, and we might have a drink for Tina's birthday. It is very dark though. Anyway, let's see how this goes. Sorry for... When we arrived, the place was literally in darkness. Come to find out, all the guests had checked out for the night, so they weren't expecting anyone. The staff was really nice though and welcomed us for some drinks, and we got to enjoy the place all to ourselves. Look how we lucked out, eh? more. Cha! Yo, John! Yay! Hooray! Hooray! Maybe one day I'll be able to stay at Zena Lodge and I'll take y'all along with me, putting it out into the universe.
And interestingly, the dialect in the northeast region, which is Mampuli, is kind of the type they speak here.
Okay.
And the Mampusis are playmates to their tribe because the founder of this kingdom married a Mampusi, right? What happened?
Yeah, our founder married.
Their founder married a Mampusi lady. So they are playmates with Mampusis. So whenever I come here, I call him my small boy.
Is that your tribe?
Yes, that's my tribe.
Yeah.
Got it.
And the language is similar.
So we understand each other when we speak. Okay.